Well, Tyler, despite a historic second round of voting, California Republican Kevin McCarthy still does not have the votes he needs to become Speaker of the House. He needs 218 votes in order to get that title. That means he can only lose 4 Republican votes, and currently there are 7 Republicans who are voting for Ohio Republican Jim Jordan to become Speaker instead. Now, Jordan has been a staunch ally of Kevin McCarthy, even going so far as to say that he is a fighter and that he came in with Kevin. However, right now, Kevin McCarthy does not have the votes he needs to become Speaker of the House. The vote is still ongoing. We will update you when we find out what happens after this vote is over and what will happen next.
So, Elon, does Jordan not want to be the Speaker of the House? And if he really doesn't want it, why doesn't he direct those 7 individuals who are voting for him to vote for McCarthy?
Yeah, that's actually what he's trying to do, Tyler. In fact, he gave the nominating speech for Kevin McCarthy during the second round of voting, encouraging Republicans to stand together and saying that the divisions between Republicans are not as great as the divisions between Republicans and Democrats. He said that Kevin McCarthy, along with himself, would ensure that another $1.7 trillion omnibus spending bill would not be passed again. That's been a big concern of conservatives here, what they see as wasteful government spending. But again, those few Republicans still holding fast and saying that they will not vote for Kevin McCarthy and looking for anybody else.
The Democrat Hakeem Jeffries, the leader of the Democrats in the House, got more votes on the first ballot than Mr. McCarthy did. How big an embarrassment is this for the GOP in the House?
Well, certainly this is not how Kevin McCarthy would like to start what he hopes will be his term as Speaker. This is the first time in 100 years they've had to go to a second ballot. It was expected that this would happen, but the question was whether or not some of these hardline conservatives would make good on their threats. It seems as if they are, at least at this point. And the question will be that even if he does become Speaker, how will he be able to work with these Republicans who stood so firmly against him to get anything passed, especially must-pass legislation such as a bill to increase the debt ceiling and continuing to fund the government. So, no matter what happens today, this is going to set the dynamic for what governing in the House looks like going forward.